Hey, Lee. I'd say I'm sorry for leaving the motel unattended, but, you know.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If you hadn't taken that shot at Andy, we might not have gotten out of there.
Were they really killing people? For food?
Yeah, they were.
That is sick. God, just... ugh. Clementine, she doesn't know, right?
She's not stupid, Carly.
Katja managed to grab this while she was in the house. She said it was with your stuff.
Yeah, I found it while I was looking for the people who shot Mark. Do you want it?
Why don't you keep it? Sometimes it helps to have something you can document your thoughts on.
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. Just not as young as I used to be. Hun, go on ahead and give me and Lee a second. There's gonna be fallout.
For killing Lilly's dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think?
We fucked up. We fucked up real good.
You can't say that, man. The rest of us are alive, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. I've got your back. We made the right choice, but what the hell happens now?
Listen, that RV back at the motor inn is just about ready to roll. I want you to come with us. I mean it.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, Clementine. Stay close.
Lee, are those bad people dead?
Yes, Walker's probably got them. They were very bad people, and they were punished for it.
Okay. Hey, Dad. What's that noise?
Sounds like a car.
Oh God, not more strangers.
Don't shoot! We're here to help! Figures.
Oh, crap. Baby, you gotta see this. It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
This food could save all of us. Not all of us.
Look, we don't know if these people are dead.
If they come back, then we're just monsters who came out of the woods and ruined their lives.
This stuff isn't ours. Dad, whose car is it?
Don't worry about that, Duck. It's ours now.
It's abandoned, Ducky. Don't worry.
What if it's not? Well, what if it's not abandoned? What if it is someone's?
We have to take this, Clementine. We need it to survive.
Who says it's your decision to make?
Hey, we don't have time for this shit. Like it or not, we need this food. Now get over here and open the trunk, Lee.
Supplies?
I'll pick it.
More food in here. Great. Maybe we'll survive this after all. Duck, why don't you carry this?
Okay.
Got a box of food here.
I'll carry it.
This hoodie looks to be about your size. Why don't you hold on to this? It might get cold.
It's not mine.
Well, think of it like you're holding on to it. You can give it back if we ever meet up with him, okay?
Okay.
Hey, there were some batteries in one of those boxes. I thought they might work in your camcorder. Here, you can have some too. For your walkie-talkie.
Batteries, huh? Think you can handle those?
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you? Oh, God. Lee, you're gonna want to see this.
Oh, shit.
And all y'all fucking sickos from the save lots! They call y'all bandits, but you're fucking rapist mon-
Oh, darling baby, look at you. Look at you. You need a mama, sweetheart. We won't let them bandits get you, will we?
Clementine.
Okay.
Where's your hat?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If I
Y'all
find
thinking
it,
you're
I'll
safe?
let you know.
Sitting there acting like things are the way they used to be. The dead don't kill their own.
It's the living you gotta be afraid of. The people I used to call friends. The people who took... Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe. I promise.
Making is done, pal. Ain't nothing left. We gotta get the hell out of here. Lee, I need you to back me up on this.
Is this all you got?
I told you this town is tapped. Do you have any idea what we had to do to get all that? We need to leave. Duck was asking about the farm last night. Not much phases lately. It's starting to add up. I need to get to the coast. Get him out of all this madness. Lily's not doing so good, huh?
Well, we killed her dad.
We did kill her dad. Maybe people out there got things lined up better. Better than us, at least. Could be folks who have all this shit figured out.
Do people get mad when they're scared?
Sometimes, yeah, they do.
This is crazy. I'm the one keeping this group going.
We can sort this all out, all right? We can sort this out.
I'll tell you what we need to sort out. We can't let one person fuck this up for everyone else!
Gosh, this was my ending of episode 2, and that was really, really terrible. The author wrote an emotionally difficult story. In this episode, which happening 3 months after the previous one, there was less Walker and there was a few new characters. One of them is Mark, and he joined the group earlier on, and I would say poor Mark. And he's not the only one who was not lucky in this story. But I'm gonna talk first about the other characters. So I'm gonna talk about Carly. Because Carly expressed her interest in having Lee as a leader in the group, stating that the group looks up to him. She's also talked about his past, and she displayed her loyalty toward him by placing her faith and showing support for him. That was an interesting change for Lee. Anyway, I think Lee shows some disposition to lead the group. Lilly put him in a difficult position when she asked him to share the food objectively. And truly, as a player, I didn't do it. I think in this situation, I will try to give the food to the people who are doing the most physically demanding effort, like scouting, hunting, building. But I gave the food to the kids and the women first. My decision was affected by my emotion anyway. Then later on I have to make a difficult decision when I met the teacher and the two students. Do I cut or not the leg of David? I did it because I think it was the best chance for the teacher to survive. Kenny and Mark were really worried not to be able to contain the walker, so I made my decision. There is a thing, I've been a bit irritated in this scene, in the game anyway. Sometimes the behavior of the character are a bit too cliche in my opinion. I'm thinking about Trevor death. With everything happening in the forest around his teacher, he was quite far away from the group. He was alone, really close to the walker, and he didn't see them coming. And in despite of, he was told to run away. He had a lot of room to flee, and he did nothing but die. That reminds me old movies like in the 50s or the 80s. As expected, the tension among the group is still really strong. Larry doesn't help at all with his irritating reaction. Lilly can't help as well because she's really tied to her father, so there is no way to make the relationship much easier. Kenny want for sure the leadership because he's doing a lot of work and hard work for the group, and he wants more support. I think he's looking for that. One thing really interesting in this beginning of the story, we had a revelation. I don't know if it's true. Anyway, I've got a lot of doubt about it. It's Ben. Ben told to the group everybody is infected and everybody can turn into zombies at any time. This news will affect and influence some character later on in the game, and it's gonna be a real disaster. Then the survivor met this family, Andrew, Danny and Brenda from St. John's Dairy Farm. They brought some hope in the group because they got some food, and the food is a real problem for this survivor. So there is no suspicion about them at the beginning. The suspicion basically starts at the farm later on. When Lee and Mark went to check the perimeter and fix some fences, there is this incident with the electricity back in the fence. Anyway, I could not imagine that was an accident. I started to think the group was in trouble, and everything changed, especially when with Danny, we met Jolene. Obviously, she knew things about St. John's Dairy Farm family. Danny pushed Lee a lot to shoot her, but at the end he did it because I didn't want to, because I was sure there is something wrong with them, and I was sure Jolene had something really interesting to say, but this will never happen. Later on, when I went back to the farm, there's this discussion with Kenny. Kenny started to be really suspicious about this family. The investigation showed they were right, and at this moment everything started to be really creepier. It was Mark Torment. Poor Mark. I didn't see that coming first, but when Lee started to gather more and more evidence about this weird family, I thought the dinner will involve human meat, and maybe Mark won. At this moment, I started to be destabilized, and that will affect a lot of my future decision in the game. First, I didn't succeed to stop Clementine to eat the meal. I was really angry after me because I was not enough fast to stop that. My main focus at this moment was not to panic her, but I know I didn't succeed in it. Another event which affected me a lot is the death of Larry. I never liked this character because he was not helping the group and I could not stand his moody behavior. But when he had his heart attack, I could try to save him. But I needed to show some loyalty to Kenny. I didn't want to upset him more because he was doing a lot of things for the group. And the group showed him a lack of confidence. And that's the reason why I accept his proposition. What I was not expecting, and it was the way he wanted to finish off Larry. Indeed, he destroyed his brain. It was a so violent scene, I was really shocked, and Clementine witnessed that, my second failure with her in this game. Oh my god, everything starting to be confusing in my head. I feel really ashamed to be a part of this violent death. Poor Lilly, she witnessed this horrible death as well. For sure, we lost an ally, and she won't forgive us. After that, I didn't try to kill Danny, even if I want him to revenge Mark, but the violent death of Larry changed a lot of things. Didn't want Clementine to experience another tough event. I didn't want to frighten her, I want to give her some hope onto the future. Brenda had her fate, she's a worker now. And about Andrew, I think he's got the most cruel ending when I decide not to kill him. But I think Clementine didn't guess it when I decided to let him alive. I knew he will turn into a worker. By the way, really tough fight. I was not expecting the author to make the fight last so long. It was not that bad, and it showed some new face of this game. A little hope showed up at the end of the game with the supply in the car. The survivor took it, and I think it was the right decision. The people won't let that kind of supply unprotected. And it was really important for the survival of the group. A lot of detail tell me whoever was there, they were maybe dead or run away from a freight, and there is few chance they will come back there and because I think they were in trouble. And this is it. It was somehow a serious piece of drama in this episode. Sometimes really shocking, but can we expect in this world? So see you in the next episode, and bye bye internet.